Now I grew up down an old dirt road in a town you wouldn't know. My pops picked the place up for $1,500 back in 1964. My grandfather was a drinker back in the day, he'd put him down. But a war is known to change a man, and the whiskey's known to change a man. That's not me.
It's a couple weeks before the Massachusetts archery season's opening, so I've just been trekking cameras and getting stuff ready and practicing. And I figured I'd just make a quick video of showing you how I made this homemade target, because it's worked incredible for me so far. So I figured I'd make a video on it. It's extremely simple. I saw it online. Someone else had mentioned it. I'd never heard of it before, but it pretty much just entails a cardboard box and shrink wrap. Shrink wrap that you can get in a shipping department. You could go to a big box store and get some of their shrink wrap that's left over that they throw out. I happen to have a shipping area that we had some of this. It took me a few weeks to gather enough to make the box, but it works great. Like I said, I've made targets before of old clothes and rags and stuff, but I figured I'd give this a try. And pretty much all I did was I took a box. It's about, see about how big this is, and it's a pretty good size box, and I literally just took shrink wrap and really folded it up flat. I really don't know how specific you have to be with stuffing this, but I folded it really flat, so a big long piece would not take up much space, because it condenses down pretty small. So basically just pack this box up as tight as you can, and then you pretty much just fold it up, tape it up. The one thing I did with this is I actually taped the outside all with shipping tape to keep maybe some of the cardboard together. But other than that, it was extremely simple. You can get targets from one of your archery shops, or I just put some colored stickers on here, and that's it. Tape it up and it's good to go. Really easy, and as you'll see in a minute, it works fantastic. These if you watch how really easy these pull out. It's like, I mean, sometimes it comes out like nothing, like 2 fingers. Sometimes they're a little bit tougher, but I mean, most of them pull right out like nothing. You can see I've used this one up a little bit, and I've been using it for a few weeks actually, and it's held up really well. What I did was I taped the outside of this with tape, with shipping tape, just to keep some of the cardboard together, so it won't fall apart as I shoot it. But I figure easily this will get me through a season. If not, this might last longer. I've only been shooting a couple sides on it. I haven't even touched the other 2 sides yet. And again, this thing is really light. It doesn't weigh much at all, and all it is shrink wrap inside a cardboard box. Again, it's nothing to this. It's a cheap target, and it works better than any homemade target I've made so far. I've used clothes and other, scrap stuff, but rugs and stuff. But this is really easy to make. If you can go to your, like I said before, if you can go to your local Walmart or someplace, if you don't get it at your own work, you can just gather up tons of shrink wrap that they're throwing away. Obviously you can't leave this out in the weather. I just bring it into my basement or shed, and so far it's held up fantastic. It's better than any target that I bought so far, and it definitely didn't cost me a penny. So hopefully, you know, some people have never even heard of that. Like I said before, that I got this from other ideas from other people on the internet, but I had never really heard about it until recently, about using shrink wrap as a filling. And you know, hopefully this will help somebody else out, save you some money on a target.